All right, we're here for our final feature match of the league for Wilds of Eldraine, and will definitely be the final match of the league for either myself or Johnny. So I'm here going solo on this one for the commentary since I'll be playing. And yeah, this is about the usual usual type of hand for this deck. Yeah, so me and Johnny every league we have our elimination match when one of us gets to 10 losses. As it turns out, this match was scheduled. I was at 10 losses, and he got to 10 losses since the beginning of the week. So this will be a keep for me. Obviously, you need to draw some things to do, or some mana at least. So Johnny, I believe he was playing a white-blue deck the last I saw, which is a pretty unusual archetype for this format / this league. And I mean, he's been doing well. He's up to 16 wins. So I believe he was mostly on WoW, but then ended up opening up some Mom as of late. Might have a Kellen's Lightblades here. How important is the Root Rider Fawn? Probably pretty important, but we'll do an attack here, and I'll play my Wary Thespian. So, this deck is kind of not exactly what I always want to be doing in League. I usually am advocating for going to 2 colors, and I'm doing it myself most of the time. And this League, I was having trouble doing that because I was opening up all of these gold cards, these black and black-blue gold cards. Really busted ones. Invasion of Amonkhet, Talion was in my starting pool. The Hidetsugu and Kairi, and 3 Halo Forgers. And every time I would go and look at my blue cards, and they were not playable. I could not play blue. I could not play black-blue. My deck would just be too weak. Right, I'm just going to keep playing stuff here. I mean, he might have a counterspell, he might not. He didn't last turn, so... So I ended up playing this Sultai deck. I'm not going to say I'm splashing blue because I have 7 blue cards. So hard to say exactly what... hard to say exactly what kind of deck I am, but I've been opening up Marching Machine from the beginning. I would have liked to play black-blue, but my blue is just too shallow. So just kill this. So in Martial Machine, blue is really strong. And like the 4 Blessed Blue Commons, I have 0 copies of, even after 10 packs. So there's Preening Champion, there's Meeting of the Minds, there's Ephara's Dispersal, I think it was called, and the counterspell, Assimilate Essence. And I just had nothing of them. I mean, he's telling me a good game here. I mean, he just played 1 creature. His first play was on turn 4, and I went 2, 3, and just a bunch of creatures here. So maybe he's psyching me out, but looks like... yeah, I just played stuff here. So once we get into sideboarding, you'll see my mana is... I think it's bad, but I think... limited mana bases just in general are bad. Every time I put an extra blue card in my deck, I just looked at my mana, and it just kept getting worse. So somehow as the cards in my deck got better, my mana was getting increasingly worse here. You see 3 islands, 10 swamps. I have basically 10 other green sources, and then Crystal Grotto and Edgewall in. So I've been making it work, but I have had a lot of mana issues this league, which, comes with the territory. I've had a lot of games. No blue, no black, no green. I've done it all. I've run the gamut. I really didn't see enough to know that I should be doing something specific. I know he has a lot of flyers. White, blue. I think that's a predominant strategy. Seeing if I want to change anything or bring in something else. The one thing I could usually do is, if I think my opponent's being assertive, I'll just cut this on the draw. Which I might do. Not sure what I want to bring in, but I can take a moment to think about it. I could just bring in my Barrow Naughty. Can block flyers and whatnot. I do have fairies here to give it lifelink, so I'm not without fairies. Yeah, that could be okay. Just have a 2-drop that might actually stop something that he's doing rather than a 3-mana 1/1 on the draw. So these Blossoming Sands is just for make Loris a bit easier to cast. It's a forest that can cast Loris. So no white splash or anything. I'm already enough in 3 colors here. So yeah, the reason why I ended up being green rather than blue or anything else is because green gives me a lot of good 2-drops. Three mana rampers, Streetwise is good. Herbology is premium. Deeproot Wayfinder is amazing if you get it on 2. So that's why I ended up with green. I mean, the rest of my green, you see the middle of my deck not really featuring too much green, and then up top I have this dinosaur that you get free wins with once in a while. But yeah, I would have liked nothing more than to be playing black-blue. I guarantee that. But there was maybe 3 or 4 mono-blue cards that I would have considered cards I would want to be in a deck in week 5 and week 6. And I've been trying the whole league. All right, looks pretty good. No blue, but that's up to par for this deck, unfortunately. Well, I mean, that could be a source of blue. Yeah, this time he's got a Hopeful Vigil, so better start than last time. What's the chance that this Wayfinder could get in? Pretty small, but I will play it. Give it a read. Yeah, this card, yeah, I mean, when you're on the play, this card's obviously incredible, and I mean, it's still good here. Ooh, that is a big threat. And I don't have any of my removal right now, so that's problematic. What happens if I attack? Don't really want to trade it for this, but this only puts stuff on fairies. Last game I could just talk about my deck rather than the game, but it looks like we're going to have a bit of a tougher time here, obviously. Let's see. So we're used to attacking, not really. Could play this, at least sets me up for blue. Not sure I have much better to do here. If I don't get a removal, this is just going to run away with the game, and maybe he's just going to hold up some counter spell or something. This might have been my window. Yes, this card, super powerful. Very reminiscent of Rafine from Streets of New Capenna. I mean, not quite the same, but definitely like a threat that just runs away with the game on its own. Needs to be answered. Like, I can't just sit here and ignore this and hope to do something better. It's too good and too cheap. Next turn could be a 3/5 and so on. Yeah, now it doesn't even die if I get a Candy Grapple or I think it's called Collective Nightmare. The -3/-3 with Convoke. So I'm in a bit of trouble here. Keep just bouncing that. Keeps me off of mana ramp, and okay. Wow, yeah, that is it's gonna be a rough go for me against this thing. I just have to replay this, I guess. Can't do much of anything else. All right, well, you got me. I saw him playing earlier. I know he's playing the white pump spell, +2/+2 for 1 mana. Still block, I guess. Well, that'll do it too. Yeah, that works. 15. I'm at 15. That's very bad. Well, I'm going to die in the air pretty quick. I'll gain 3 life here, so at least save myself a little bit of damage. But he's got another one of these coming down, so... And I got no defense for any of it. No blue, as usual, sort of emblematic of this deck. Just missing a color almost, almost seems like half the time. I mean, this is exactly why I hate playing 3-color decks. Like, by the end of a league, like, I usually don't even want to splash. And here I'm just have 7 cards. It's just, what can I do? Can't play black-blue. And I think leaving these black-blue gold cards out of a deck, it would just be very incorrect. So I'm a bit stuck with my deck building here. Like, my pool's clearly telling me what 2 colors to play, but I can't play them. Like, my blue is just abominably bad. Okay, well. I don't think there's any card I can draw here, but we'll untap, I suppose. Yeah, that's not going to be it. All right, well. That was pretty simple. Seeing all those flyers probably makes me want to bring in a little extra something. Possibly this one. Baronati not looking so good against those particular flyers. Alright, we'll give it a go here. A couple of quick games, so maybe we'll get a longer one here. I mean, exactly what I experienced in that last game, and a lot of my other games, is the reason why I try and suggest, or at least myself advocate for playing 2 colors. Just, you know, it's tempting to just try and put all my best cards in a deck, but there's a fail case where, you know, I'm off of colors. Like, mana bases are not good and limited. So we saw that come back to bite me there, and I mean, this looks like a keep. If I draw any of my 2 drops, I can cast them. I can kill an early thing. It's pretty reactive. Like, I would rather have my game 1 hand where I just played stuff out and had a couple of candy grapples to just kill his stuff. This means, you know, he's probably going to get to play stuff before me, but I do have some answers here, and I do have this at some point, perhaps. He did mulligan there, so let's see how this one goes. This is it. One of us is going to continue on, and one of us is out. So what a way to close out the league. Daxos. It's a fun one. I'm going to kill that. Guess so. Life gain on it is pretty annoying. Okay, well, that thing is going to meet its end. Oh. Okay. Now I just need a relevant play. Toon Veil Guide. Yeah, this is a card that, like, you would... I mean, I've seen him make it work. It's just like a card, like, I don't even play very much in draft, but it's been working for him, from what I could tell. It is a fairy, so I don't know how many other Fairy Matters cards he has, but... I think I'll see what he does before I decide what I want to do with my removals. I'll be casting one. I just don't know targeting what yet. Depends what he does this turn. Alright, well, I'll just do this. Okay. And that's bad for me, but not... Yeah, I'm at 17 here. Lurus... I mean, I guess so. I do have 2 of these. Just, it's an okay card. It's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. So I'm going to take another 3 from the flyer. Lurus is it too slow? I don't know. I think it's okay. Just going to do this now. I think he's playing more than one, so maybe I get to nab one, an extra one. He's got a 6/5. I don't like that. Oh, well, okay. Get to grab 3. Okay. Oh, he does have Hilda, that mythic. Twining Twins, pretty good. Princess Takes Flight. All the Frolicking Familiars. Yeah. Oh, it's a fun one too. Does have a lot of flying. All right. I mean, he's making white blue work. I like it. I don't love how this game is turning out exactly, but if he plays the 6/5 next turn, it's pretty bad for me. He wants me to stop looking at his deck, but I will never stop looking at his deck. Well, actually, I do have to stop at some point. All right. Fire's Dispersal. I'm jealous. Now, if he has a land here, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. But what can you do? Okay, so he has a 6/5 here. Probably just have to trade off. Oh. Okay. I have 6 mana. I think I'll just do this first. And replay my Thespian. See if I can get another land here. That's not the land I'm really looking for. I'll dump that. Yeah, I still don't know if keeping that on top was correct, even after the information that he was going to deal me some extra damage, but I mean, I'll just double block, I think, if he attacks with the 6/5, which I imagine he will. Oh, no, okay. Guess he doesn't want me to keep getting all the value here. Wow, that's pretty good. Alright, so play this. This has the potential to get bigger. So does this. Alright. Does he have anything? No. Okay. Alright. Kind of looking okay here. Okay. That can get large. Oh, I like that. Just play my dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then he gets to attack with this. Maybe it's not time yet then. Unseal doesn't do anything. I just always name 3 unless I know my opponent has something specific that I should be naming something else for. Okay. I want to gain life from this, but obviously I don't have like anything to go with it. I can do this. Interesting. If he has a counterspell, it's very bad, but okay. I think I'm actually going to go get the protection thing. Not protection, but this one. Okay. Scry 2 is pretty good. One top. Okay. I'll just block here. I get to recast it. Sure. I guess so. What can I kill with that? I have 6 mana. I guess I can kill the... This has Ward 2, so I can't use the Traxxas Fall. I'm still keeping this. I'll just hit this. I just use this as a combat trick to eat the 6/5. It's not inconceivable. Huh. These can come back. I mean, I don't know what this could be. Something that makes it permanent, I guess. Hexproof. Prevent all damage with black or red sources. So I lose my Halo Forgers. Okay. I mean, I'll live. Okay, that's good. I mean, lands was fine, I think. Alright. So gain some life here. I mean, I guess it's a 2-for-1, but these killed creatures when they came in. So, Halo Forger. I mean, I said it a lot during Mon League. There was a lot of these in the feature matches. This card should probably just been a rare. Oh. Well, I got my royal treatment for that one. Okay, I want to tap my creature, though. I think now we can start making some inroads here. So this is +2/+2 on flying. This could be a 6. Still too small. Guess I want to do this. Well, not the best pickings here, but we'll take it. And I can even cast this. It's pretty nice. Alright, start attacking next turn, I think. Bunny. I do like this card, despite how silly it is. Yeah, it's like, I mean, just seeing here, like, these mom cards are just really crazy powerful. I initially, I looked at my initial pool and I was like, oh yeah, for sure I'll take whoa, I had this like white-black trinkety stuff, like sack artifacts. I had 3 stockpile celebrants. And then I think night 1, I saw a couple people lose and take mom packs. I was like, oh, nothing I'm doing can match up against that. So that's when I made my decision to go with Marching Machines. Definitely going to attack. Do this. So I'm hoping this is enough to potentially put me over the edge here. Because I can unseal Necropolis now, get back both Halo Forgers, get rid of this, and be on my way here, possibly. I mean, I think I can actually live through that. Yep, that's fine. I don't have any sack. Okay. It is gone. Yeah, I think that's going to be it here. All right. Well, we see the power of mom cards here. You know, the dragon and Talion gaining me. Well, Talion is a woke card, but yeah. So I live to fight another day. I'll probably be I'll probably be dead sooner than later, but I got the glory here. I took down Johnny in the feature match. He beat me the last 2 times that we did this in a feature match. So I'll continue to fight on, and that's going to be it for the feature matches. So I'll see everybody back for hopefully top 8 coverage in the next couple of weeks.